if we don't break the bank, you know, and we are smart, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, we're here, we're vlogging, we're in LA. Welcome, welcome. Where are we going?
Wow,
what are we
that's a
doing?
lot of energy from Brock right now. Oh
That's
my
all
god.
we're getting for the whole vlog. That was all everything.
That's our vlog. It's been a while.
It has been a bit, but we have tried to vlog, I think, several times since getting to LA, and maybe some of that footage will make an appearance.
Saturday morning, and we are going on a hike. We haven't even started hiking, and I have to pee so bad already.
Always.
Oh no. Huge news.
I'm making a cookie.
And we're getting a sofa.
Our sofa is finally arriving today.
It took basically almost 2 months.
84 years.
Great.
Ready?
No, it's a scratching post. Oh, great. All right, we are in the throes of it.
The throes of it. It is crazy town over here.
We're in the middle of designing and finishing the setup of our apartment, which is exciting.
It's very exciting. Our furniture finally arrived, which means we have places with back support to sit on. Hold your applause, though.
Hold your applause.
Hold your applause, because the space is far from done.
We have surprises. Oh my
Quite a surprise.
It looks so good. But we've just been a little stressed getting used to a new city, transitioning to a new life here, and then on top of that, we are planning to get married, and
Yes.
that is happening in the next less than 2 months.
So we are on our way to check out a potential venue for our reception for our very small, scaled back elopement ceremony.
Yeah, elopement ceremony. I mean, if you followed us for a while, you would know that we had to cancel our wedding last year, and because of COVID. The original plan that we had was just, it was big
A little
and
over the top.
over the top a little bit, and now we're at
Do you think that it really was over the top, or do you think in hindsight, like, we have changed so much from who we were then?
I mean, yeah, maybe it's not necessarily that it was over the top, but those, like, the Brock and Chris of 2019 to 2020 were totally different from who we are now.
We were younger, we weren't 30.
We were younger, and I feel like now it's like the important aspect of our wedding is just getting married versus having like a big party, which I don't know. I feel so weird about the amount of money that we were about to spend on a wedding, the amount of time that we were placing, and the amount of importance that we had on.
Well, we also, I mean, this is like kind of terrible to say, but like our venue to begin with was very large, so to a certain extent we felt like we were having to fill it. Every person we invited, for sure, someone that we would want to be there, but we were also wanting people there who we had only met a few times.
Our guest list had been around 150 people, including friends, family, relatives, and just thinking about having 150 people focused on the two of us in one moment is stressful. I can't even imagine. I mean, I haven't seen that many people in the past year because of the pandemic. That would be so stressful to have to.
I have like extreme fear of public speaking, and I feel like a wedding is like, it's that.
Ultimate public speech or
Right.
your vows.
Yeah, vows are that, and hindsight is 2020.
Hindsight is 2020, and all that matters is that I get married to you.
Yes,
And we
get to
do
get
it.
married.
And we do it in the way that feels natural to us. Two individuals who love their family and are ready to start making a foundation for our life, potentially buy a
Is this
house.
a Hallmark card version of who we are?
we're
In 2021, we like made a big life decision to move to LA. We're definitely like a little stressed, but yes, we are very happy to be close to our family again.
That's the reason why we haven't been updating you all, is just because we've been taking time to feel more like ourselves through this process.
Yeah, it's hard for me to show up for Yummer Time and filming and what we do, and I haven't been great at really, staying in contact with my friends and family, just because I like all this newness. I just was like mentally not ready for it, just like coping with that. But I'm very happy to be doing it with my partner. But still, like, it's been rough.
we have also been choosing to not really drink at all this year. So our coping mechanisms have been forced to the test. Everything outside of what we had done before, where we were able to imbibe with friends, now we're like being forced to have
Watch
moments
Gilmore Girls.
just ourselves watching Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls is
Our new coping mechanism.
our new escape.
We're here to start doing this a little bit more. This is going to be a small little intimate elopement ceremony, and I don't think we're intending to really make it anything public. Obviously, we'll share with you all the process as we go through it, some of it here and there. Oh my gosh, we're going to Santa Monica right now, and it is foggy. I'm excited to see the space, and hopefully we have a little bit of lunch.
And you're getting rare footage of me driving, since I've been allowing Chris to drive almost always.
Which-
Historically, Chris is not a great driver.
That's not true
How many
whatsoever.
tickets have you had?
Okay, Brock, that's like yesteryear, Chris.
Right,
Like that
but
was
you haven't had a car since then.
no.
They
That's
took
not.
your license away.
That is, Brock is like spelling out lies right now. Oh my god. Meanwhile, I drive the most here in LA, which I think might be one of the reasons why Brock is transitioning a little slowly, because he's dealing with new of me taking over the
Definitely new of you.
new me.
Happy Pride Month, by the way.
It is Pride Month.
It is Pride Month, which is always a fun time of year, even though Pride is 365 days a year.
I'm going to stop this because
You're distracting
we need to.
me.
Yeah, we will check back in a little
See you
bit.
soon.
Wow. How was it? You look so beautiful in this glowing light. All right, not sure if that was perfect, but we got
Basically,
pizza.
We do have pizza. We might be sitting on each other's laps, which, you know, that would be cute.
Yeah, I guess I'm not skinny enough to fit in there, so.
Want to get married in a tunnel?
If it's to you, sure.
Sure.
It's really echoey.
I do.
I do too.
All right, that's it.
We're married! On the beach too.
Yeah, it happened.
Just like we wanted.
We need to have a talk.
Okay. You don't want to marry me. Or do you still want to marry me?
Oh, I still want to.
You still want to marry me?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay, real talk, what do you think? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better, more inspired
That's good.
than I was before.
Did you hear that, everyone? Brock's feeling more
Found
inspired.
the inspiration.
That's good. I too am feeling more energized about the wedding process.
Yes.
I feel like we found a good spot.
I think so too. I think that it's definitely infinitely better than having a no shame getting married online.
So there was a moment right before we came to this like beach club where I was like just getting a little stressed out.
A little bit, yeah. You just want to elope and get married online.
My concern was the fact that we had this lavish idea for a wedding. It got canceled, and then we're stripping it back to what we need. And in the end, all we need is to get married. And so I was just getting a little stressed out the fact that if we're planning anything, it requires coordination and it requires like time and effort. And
Breathe. Just breathe. Like, what is like 2 steps up from getting married online? Like, that's where we got to find the sweet
That's
spot.
where
We've waited like actually a decade.
Yeah, I mean,
So we can maybe find something that's
yeah.
like a little simplified, but not like nothing, or else we could have just eloped like at any point.
And I think that that's the important thing that I need to consider. Like, we're getting married 10 years to the day that we met in person, and it's a special day. And
Very special day.
without making it feel over the top, like it still deserves
We
to have something important. You know,
We have the natural propensity
propensity
to overcomplicate things.
textbook overcomplicated people.
Like, even when we're gonna strip it back and it's gonna be very easy. There's
Like
a Jack in
Malibu
the
Country
Box.
Chicken.
There's a Jack in the Box also.
Should we get married at Jack in the Box?
Okay, yeah, we should.
That'd be a lot easier, and then I could get a sourdough Jack
We
for
would
my
certainly
wedding.
save money.
Or would we? I mean, probably just...
Well, not if you're ordering.
Okay, well, I think that we're like on track to finding a spot. I feel like
Yeah.
there's definitely potentials out there. Maybe this wasn't exactly it.
Well, I think it's
maybe
like
it
it's-
is
Well, I think the issue we ran in today was looked at
a restaurant.
a restaurant. By no means was that going to be like dream venue.
That's true.
And then all of a sudden, now that we're looking at like a venue that's more upscale, like next to the beach, etc., now all of a sudden we're like looking through it with like, this has to be like perfect goggles, where it's like, really, it could be a very beautiful, special day, and everything could happen on the premises, and that takes a good amount of stress out.
That is like such a wonderful way of seeing it. The privilege of getting married by the ocean. Like,
There's
that's
the privilege of getting married as a same-sex couple.
Okay.
Like, that is like
true.
something that we have
True.
to recognize, you know?
Yeah.
It really is just you and me, and we can make it, it'll be beautiful no matter what.
You're getting teary-eyed.
A little teary.
I love you.
I love you too.
You stopped. Give me a kiss.
So you gotta just take a chill pill, girl.
Well, I do feel more chill after seeing that venue and seeing the potential, seeing the ocean. It made me feel like we're getting married.
Yeah, it's happening. It's like real.
You think it's it?
I think it could be it. I
Okay.
do. I really do.
Okay, we just need to talk to the coordinator
I know how much
again.
it costs.
It's much. Our next update is like, oh, it's too much money.
to the drawing board.
Oh gosh, I get honestly sick thinking about how much we were gonna spend on the wedding before. I think that's why I was getting so stressed out thinking about this earlier. Is just
Yeah.
I'm like, well, then if the only thing that we need is each other and to get married so that we can build a family, buy a house together, all these things, like, why are we spending money on a wedding? But
Right.
it is an important day, and if we don't break the bank, you know, and we are smart, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
You lost me on some of that.
Oh, okay. Until
Were you
next
just
time.
repeating me in a different way.
Was I? That probably usually happens. Okay.
Typical.
Okay, until next time.